Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, R.B.K.B just filed an 8K announcing their second quarter financial results for 2026, and this filing comes right after a major event for the company. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company just completed a conversion and offering that raised a significant amount of money, and we will look at what those results tell us. This is a current report, which means it is filed when something important happens. In this case, Rhinebeck Bancorp Incorporated is reporting their financial results for the second quarter of 2026. They announced these results on the 23rd of July 2026. Rhinebeck Bancorp Incorporated is a financial institution. The company operates in the banking sector and it is incorporated in Maryland. Their stock is traded on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol R.B.K.B. Looking at their stock, it is common stock with a par value of 1 cent per S-hair. The ticker symbol is RBKB and it is listed on the Nasdaq stock market. This just tells us what kind of shares they have and where they are traded. This section is key because it is where they report their financial performance. On the 23rd of July 2026, Rhinebeck Bancorp Incorporated put out a press release about their second quarter financial results. The press release itself is attached as an exhibit to this filing, and it's what we'll dive into to understand their recent performance. It is important to note that the information in this part of the filing is being furnished, not filed, meaning it is for informational purposes and does not carry the same legal weight as a filed document for certain purposes. Recently, there has been significant news about Rhinebeck Bancorp. Headlines indicate they raised $88.8 million as their mutual parent company completed its conversion. This is a pretty big deal for a company with a market cap around $137 million. This means they successfully converted from a mutual holding company structure to a stock holding company, and in doing so, they sold new shares to raise capital. This second step conversion and offering is a crucial event that often comes with new financial results. Now, let's look at the actual numbers from their second quarter results. While this filing doesn't contain the detailed financial tables of a 10Q or 10, the press release it references for item 2.02 will contain the critical figures. Based on the news, the company reported second quarter net income of $2.6 million. This is a positive sign after raising that substantial capital. For context, a company with a market cap of $137 million reporting $2.6 million in net income for a quarter suggests a profitable operation, especially following the capital infusion. It is a common strategy for banks to convert from mutual ownership to stock ownership. This allows them to raise money from public markets, which can fuel growth, make acquisitions, or strengthen their capital base. The fact that they were able to raise $88.8 million is a testament to investor confidence, or at least their willingness to invest in this newly structured company. The company has 158 employees and a price-to-earnings ratio of about 13.6. Their stock has traded between $6.74 and $12.88 over the last year, and it is currently trading near the top of that range at $12.04. This suggests that the market is reacting positively to these recent developments. We also saw news that an executive vice president of Rhinebeck Bancorp purchased 5,000 shares in an open market buy on the 23rd of July 2026. Insider buying like this often signals confidence from management in the company's prospects. Looking at their institutional ownership, M3F Incorporated holds over 9%. And AllianceBernstein LP holds about 3.5%. These are significant stakes, indicating that larger financial players are invested in Rhinebeck Bancorp. The report is signed by Kevin Nihil, who is the Chief Financial Officer. This shows the accountability of the company's leadership in their financial reporting. Overall, this filing is primarily an announcement of financial results and the completion of a significant corporate restructuring for Rhinebeck Bancorp Incorporated. The capital raise of $88.8 million and the reported net income of $2.6 million for the quarter are the most important takeaways here. The company's direction seems to be focused on growth and strengthening its financial position through this conversion. The risks would typically involve the integration of new capital potential market fluctuations and the competitive landscape in the regional banking sector. However, the immediate positive indicators are the successful capital raise and the positive net income. The risk I am watching is how effectively they deploy the $88.8 million raised to generate further growth and profitability. My biggest concern is whether this capital infusion will lead to sustainable long-term value creation versus just a temporary boost. What I'm actually looking for is sustained earnings growth in the quarters to follow. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. Like, comment, subscribe, and join our Discord linked in the description below.